Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. This is Levi, the KaMaKaZiE Kid. So, what we're here today to talk about is me promoting my coat drive. So, we got this fancy little thing right here. The coat drive, we got bins all over town. I'm accepting new and gently used winter outerwear. It's that time of year where it's starting to get cold. All the coats that are collected end up going to the Salvation Army Hope Center, where they are distributed to people in need. The Hope Center gives out about 200 meals a week to less fortunate people who just need to eat. Um, they can also go into a room where all my coats will be stored, and if they need a coat, they just grab the one they need. So, with that being said, please look in your closets, figure out what you got. If you got something you don't wear, if you've got coats that your kids have grown out of, bring them on down. Like I said, there's shifters, stuffed, gourmet baked potato, both sides of town. Middle, they have, I think, a place in the Atrium Plaza, and then they have another place at the Triangle Plaza. Um, Program Motors, which is at the corner of Poplar and Collins, has one. 1890 Screen and Printing and Stitch. They are downtown right next to the Yellowstone Garage. Shifters, which is on CY Avenue, kind of hard to miss. Crumb Electric Supply, if you're an electrician and you got coats, or if you know someone that might be going to Crumb and you can't make it, you can give them your coat and they can take it to Crumb Electric Supply and drop it off for you. So, with that being said, let's see the news story that I was on this morning, since most of my fans aren't just from Casper.
Only on today. You're watching KCWY TV, where news comes first.
Hi, Johnny. You're the one person watching.
Welcome back. Winter is around the corner, and not everyone has a winter coat. Levi Trautman, or the KaMaKaZiE Kid, is holding his 5th annual KaMaKaZiE Kid coat drive. Levi joins me now. Good morning.
Morning.
So first of all, you are the KaMaKaZiE Kid.
Yep.
What does that mean?
It basically means I'm just a daredevil from right here in Casper, Wyoming. I breathe fire. I light myself on fire. I've ran through walls of fire. I've done car wrecks. So, kind of love the adrenaline rush.
What is it about the adrenaline rush that you love so much?
I'm not quite sure. I did my first body burn, and I was so incredibly jacked, like I could not stop shaking afterwards, and it's just been chasing that feeling ever since, and I've had a couple stunts where it gets close to that feeling, but nothing quite as intense as the first one.
And have you ever been injured from this?
I've gotten injured a couple times. I've done some fire breathing, and I've used not 100% cotton rag, which we wouldn't think of, but it's kind of an important thing. And it's melted. It was polyester, and it melted, and it dripped onto my leg.
Oh.
And I was, in the middle of performing, so I just kept going with it, and then had to peel the dried plastic out of my leg. And I went to the hospital once for breathing fire. My lamp oil was in the trunk of my car, and it got too hot. It turned into vapor, and I took a drink, and it went straight into my lungs. So.
Yeah, I've seen video of what you do. It's incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
It's scary. So 5 years ago, you decided to hold a coat drive. Why?
I love Casper. This is my hometown. I've been here since I was basically 2 years old. So I just wanted to find a way to help people in Casper. And at the time, that seemed like, man, this is easy. Put a bin out, get some people to bring coats in, take the coats wherever. Well, it turned out it's easy, but at the same time, now I've got 5 coat bins out, and I've had coats and coats and coats, and I just keep getting them, and it's awesome. I love it. Casper is why I do it.
So it's been pretty successful in the past.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've had a couple years where I couldn't keep up picking up the coats, and that's all because Casper is such a great community, and they're all about trying to help people, so.
So you take coats. Do you take anything else other than coats?
Oh, yeah. I'm taking coats, gloves, beanies, basically any winter outerwear that you don't want or don't use anymore, that's gently used. Go ahead and bring it down. I'm accepting new stuff. If you have the money to go out and get new stuff to help, that'd be awesome too. But yeah, gently used, basically any winter outerwear I'm taking.
What inspired you?
just the fact that Casper's been so good to me. You know, Casper's my hometown, and this is my base. You know, this is where I have the most fans, and this is where I have the most people, you know, coming to watch me breathe fire or wondering when I'm going to do something. So I just, like I said, I just wanted to give back to Casper, and this is the best way I could come up with.
Where are they having bins? Where can people donate?
We have bins at Stuffed, Shifters, Program Motors, Crum Electric Supply, and 1890 Screen and Stitch, which is downtown. So they're located all over town, so you don't have an excuse. Oh, one wasn't close to me. Well, they're all over town. So.
And you have a goal. If you achieve it, you're going to do something special. So what's that goal, and then what are you going to do?
Absolutely. If I get over 500 coats, I am going to breathe fire down at Shifters. And if I get up to 1,000 coats or more, I am going to light myself on fire and see if I can run for about 150 feet at Shifters. So.
Wow.
This is something that you guys, you know, you got to bring a coat in. If you got it, it's not that hard. I got all kinds of places to drop them. So let's make the goal and let's light me on fire.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
All right. So, with that being said, I hope you have some coats to donate. I hope that you liked it. I need you to bring coats in. That's what I need. Kids, adults, doesn't matter. If you got something that you don't use, bring it on in. Also, Kick 107 and Mount Rushmore Broadcasting, they're going to be an official sponsor of the KaMaKaZiE Coat Drive. And you're hearing that here first. They made some ads for me last Friday. Just start listening to Kick 107, Colt Country, I think 103.7, 102.5 Heart. They are going to be airing ads 2 times a day and talking about my coat drive, where you can find information about the drop-off bins and stuff like that. So yeah, just listen to Kick 107. If you hear an ad for me, let me know what time you hear it, because I want to hear it too. So yeah, if you're listening to any of those stations and you end up hearing that stuff, let me know. And thanks everyone for joining. I ended up with 6 people watching live, so kind of a big deal. All right, Casper. And everyone else, thank you. Have a nice day. Do something nice for somebody. Later.